Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over some Bionicle legends in the form of Toa Vakama, Toa Lhikan, and Makuta from Bionicle 2 Legends of METRU NUI, with special thanks to Eelv and Aporu for the base builds on these characters. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Despite not having a face, Toa Vakama's Kanohi How looks really nice here. I like how Eelv did these little protrusions up here. It gives this a little more character. And the rest of the face is mostly the basic original kind of Toa face we've been seeing for a while, and it looks kind of cute in a way. And yes, the top of the mask is still there. And if you want to give him another face, the Kanohi Vahi that I made is a good substitute. Add a red plate and it looks like he's wearing it. It's really awesome. The body itself is pretty similar to the previous Toa we've seen, with a couple key differences here and there. The chest having the most differences. We have this piece over here on the bottom and these two up top, giving it a little more rounded personality like the actual set. The shoulders are given different pauldrons over here, and they fall off at the drop of a hat. I gotta be really careful with those, otherwise you just touch it and it falls off instantly. Kind of bad, but also kind of good. And learning from Udaka and Sidorak, I did give him this piece down here, which lets it sit nicely and not fall off that much badly. At least this piece on itself doesn't work good on this one. And on his back he also has that sort of like long pole for the gear function. Doesn't do anything on the set, but I at least wanted to include that on here. The arms are basically the Toa Nuva arms, but inverted, and I do like how there is a lot of dark bluish gray around, and the sort of lower half of the body is basically the same. And for articulation, you can get up and down and side to side, swivel all the way around. Great head sculpt. And for the body, you get to swivel back and forth as well, side to side a little bit, up and down and up all the way, and pretty much anywhere you want to go. It works out really well for this, and it's just awesome. And the legs are pretty much the same as the Toa Nuva and Toa Mata, with a couple of minor differences. We have these pieces over here now over here as well, these jumper pieces over here, and some extensions on the back I added. And the articulation is pretty much the same, just ball joints everywhere except for the lower half. We do get peg holes upon the feet we'll go over later on, but this is just such a nice build. I love it for Vakama. And along with Toa METRU Vakama, Eelv did make a functional disc launcher for him that I modified a little bit. Let's check it out. I love the structure of this piece. It's so neat. We have a lot of these like flat pieces with no studs on them that are really nice, and these wings are great, as well as the flame jets coming out of it. It's awesome. I did add these for more grip that Vakama can use. I feel like these wouldn't be good to grip. You want something near the barrel so you can fire, and it's pretty cool. And speaking of cool things that fire, the launcher can fire this disc. This is the same size we've seen from the Tahu and Takua set, and it's pretty cool and fits nicely in here. It's awesome. It's basically a flick fire function, just flick, and it fires fast. Never gets old. And a little more outward perspective here. Awesome. And something I planned with this gear thing, it isn't just a gear thing. You actually can place this on his back secure. It works out really well. And I put this here because it'll fall off otherwise. And also, since his stud is open above the launcher piece, you can place this right over here for a little bit of better lookingness. But you can also take it off a little bit by twisting it and pulling it off, and then placing it right over here for a certain purpose. That purpose being putting the disc onto this and just having it for posing and stuff. It works out really well, actually. You can't really shoot it though. Kind of. It's like a weird flip coin thing. You just shove that and it kind of flips off a little bit, but this does fall off in the process sometimes. So yeah, hey, I have a little friend. Toa METRU Vakama stands at about 5¼ inches tall or so, next to the Jack-specific Mario and Sonic in 4-inch and 2.5-inch scale, the Nendoroid Miles Tails Prower, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Figma Metroid Dread Samus Aran, and the Jazzwares Pikachu, the Jack-specific Movie Shadow the Hedgehog, Homer Simpson, Collector's Edition Knuckles, and the Mattel Minecraft movie Jack Black Steve, the Lego Bionicle gift with purchase style Sidorak, the Lego Bionicle gift with purchase Toa Tahu, and the SH Figure Arts Pac-Man. And here is Toa Vakama next to his elder version Turaga Vakama, as well as the Matoran Jala. And now to find out where he got his mask. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. But by taking off a lot of the pieces that identifiably make him Vakama, we can turn this figure into an entirely different Toa of Fire. By swapping in parts here and there, we can make this new Toa much better and way different than the previous figure that we've seen. By adding a few more touches over here as well on the leg, and a couple more touches on the upper body, and we have my favorite Toa in all of existence is Toa Lhikan. I love this character so much. He's basically Vakama with a lot of swapped out parts. The articulation is functionally and basically the same with a lot of great pieces put to use. I would love to see and get a bunch of other Toa METRU, but this is fine for me for now. And Lhikan, of course, comes with his twin fire great swords, and they're really awesome. You can even split this in half as well as put it back together, and he can hold them too. He looks great with them, but they are a bit heavy for him, and also there's a strange way to connect them to his hands. These little pieces connect together to make the whole board connect, but these pieces back here allow for the connection to the hands to happen. Split the board, take one off right over here and place it over here, then twist it inward as possible, and he can clip it right there. It works out great. But the real fun factor of this is that they can clip together and form a board that Lhikan can ride. By placing his feet on these pegs and twisting them a little bit in so they connect, holding them down, then moving his other foot to the other side, it works. And Lhikan comes with a great whoosh ability factor. You can just have him just ride whatever wave you want in the sky. It's so awesome and really cool here. And as if things couldn't get any cooler, Lhikan can wear the Mask of Time, so there is that. Watch out, everybody. And here is Toa Lhikan and his great swords next to Toa Vakama, Toa Tahu, and Matoranjala. And while they do look really nice together, boy do I wish a reunion like this could happen in the canon. All these characters together in the same room. Here's hoping. And here is Makuta from the previous video that I did him on, except he's a little bit different in some places. Let's go over them. First off, I gotta take off this staff. We don't need that for this. He didn't have that in this iteration anyways. There we go. I gave him a gear on his back because it looks much better. This little plate actually helps push this gear out a little bit, and I added it like the rest of the figures I have. But there's just one more thing I want to mention that I don't know if you guys noticed. He has huge wings now! In order to make this form, Makuta absorbs 2 Dark Hunters and a large bird, gaining these wings, so that's pretty cool. These wings are from some dragon Lego set that's really cool. I love how they look, and they're super awesome here. The red and black really works with the color scheme and makes them look more threatening. And on the back, I connected them to pre-existing parts on his shoulders, or the sort of underpit area. That looks pretty cool down there. And having them actually connect to each other is really nice here with these parts. I'm glad these remain, instead of the ones with the holes in them. That wouldn't look that great. And you can easily swap between winged and non-winged Makuta. Just take these off and you're pretty much good to go here. Yeah, you have axles here, but that's fine, I guess. Leaving you with a post-Shadowed 1 encounter Makuta. I would love to build Shadowed 1 in GWP. Would you want to see it? Let me know in the comments below. But for now, I think I'll keep our favorite Master of Shadows like this for storage purposes at least. The wings actually fit nicely behind all the characters, and this doesn't take up too much space. It's great. Overall, legends. And of course, thank you to Eelv for the Toa Vakama and Toa Lhikan by extension directions. I'm really happy that these came out great. Toa Vakama is a great figure to have. I really love how he looks. The red is so nice on him, and the gray works out great too. And I love his disc launcher, even with how I modded it to keep the disc inside when not in use, and how it goes on the back. It's so awesome. And while I won't be making the rest of the Toa METRU, I will be making something a little bit more beastly soon. But Lhikan is a whole new level. I love the pearl gold look on him. He looks so majestic and excellent. And now it's pretty easy to swap the characters between parts for each having the same base body. It's just amazing. It almost mirrors how you can't have both the characters in the same scene. It would kind of break canon in a way, as Lhikan's power was used to create Toa Vakama. And the great swords turning into a lava board is a great invention that I made myself and I'm really happy about. I actually used pencil and paper to design it for the first time in a long while, and it's super cool. And I've always wanted to put wings on Makuta. Thank you to Aporu for that Makuta base build, but the wings were my idea, and he looks so great with these, especially because you can take them on and off at will. It's excellent. So if you're a fan of Bionicle, Toa, or Makuta, then you'll love these figures. They're really great. I would highly recommend getting Toa Vakama and turning him into Lhikan and getting parts for each and working it out like I did. It was tough, but it was fun. But make no mistake, some legends are meant to be corrupted. So which figure here is your favorite? Toa Vakama, Toa Lhikan, or Makuta with wings? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.